So 25 things I want before I'm 25. So I done one before for my 24th birthday, which went well, but also didn't. Like, some of them were just a little bit, like, not as a priority, really. So this had a little bit more thought compared to the last one. And yeah, so I'll deal with the different points I'll talk about them each time. So the first one I've got on here is full-time coaching or part-time but contracted. So actually being paid to coach compared to what I am now, which is all voluntary stuff. And yeah, I can get a job now with like Ipswich Foundation and work in their development sides and things like that. But I mean on the actual pyramid. So like if I can get in with Sudbury and things like that. So there's actually a progression in there, and something where you actually are proven to be a good coach. Compared to, I know at Ipswich Foundation when I was there, they don't really vet any of the coaches. You don't have to be a good standard. You could just turn up. And yes, there are good coaches there, but there is a lot of the same sessions each week, and I've had players and parents complain who are part of their system about how it's just so repetitive and they don't seem to be getting a lot out of it. But I feel like that's the thing, they don't have to worry as much because it's got the brand. But yeah, so one of my goals is that. The second one is more financial, so it's regarding with my LISA and my ISA. So I want 5k in my ISA and 4k in my LISA. And I believe I should be able to achieve this. So I think I got 2 or 3 in my ISA currently. And then from January, I'm going to start focusing on LISA, then go back to the ISA after that. But at the moment, I'm doing about £75 to £100 in my ISA each week. So if I just can keep doing that after I've done my LISA, that should be fine. I've made some finance goals where I'm just gonna be spending less Monday to Friday. So I'm gonna try to do £50 other than fuel Monday to Friday. So then I could put a lot of my paycheck into my LISA and achieve those goals. The next one is YouTube, so consistency. And that doesn't, when I say consistency, it doesn't mean every day, it doesn't mean every week, but at least have some sort of schedule on there where it's every other week or something, but it's always regular things going on there, even if I can get ahead with them. And I'm not just including the journal videos, so journal, obviously try to get that every week, but other videos every other week, really every 3 weeks, just to try to get consistent on there, because it's such a great platform just to document for myself and make myself more accountable. And I can really see myself benefiting from doing that as well. Then next one is to do with my journal business, what I want to start. So I actually have my journal and some like other bits on there for sale. I'm speaking and doing to the graphic designer because we had to do some alterations on the journal again, which is irritating, but having to do that. So the aim is for that to be done for the start of next season, so pre-season next year. So that's going to be the summer. So if I can get everything sorted for that, so it's ready to be uploaded for the summer, I'm over the next month or so, I'm creating a Gantt chart to be able to make this possible and all my goals possible, really. And that leads on to the next bit, which is to do with consistency again, but it's more to do with the gym, and I want to have a 110 bench. So at the moment, my 1 rep is 100, but just stop doing it. So if I can get to 110, just be really happy with that. And that's a massive thing for me. Like when I'm in the gym, I'm feeling good, and at the moment, I'm not putting time for that. And also with the next point as well, but I'm not putting time for that. And the way I can do that is if I get to bed earlier and I can wake up earlier and start creating more between that 5 and 9 sort of thing. So I've got my 9 till 5, working at the shop 9 till 5. In the evenings I'm coaching, getting home 9, 9:30, so I can get to bed at 10, half 10, wake up at 5, do some work, do some gym 5 till 6, then a call with some of my mates about business 6 till 7, and 7 till 9, do some other little bits here and there, and just relax, read a book, things like that. On to the next bit, which goes with that, is have an online sort of job. So an online income / new job, so I can get something else coming in other than working at the shop. So that goes with the coaching side. But I want something where it doesn't involve as much my time, obviously my time, but not going to somewhere for that. So if that is an online job or something along those lines, I just need to focus on that. And one way I thought of is Forex. I've been trying to get back into Forex, so that should be really good. And that will count as that, but it has to have an income coming in, and not just be like one good trade here, one good trade there. Actually, money going into my account rather than just sitting in the account, sitting in the Forex account. Sorry. I keep saying I need to get out of the filler words, so sorry. But a true plan of action of life. So when I'm saying a true plan with that, it's right, by 25 need to do this and have this and this and this, and then that will count to, so before 26 I can do this and this and this. And one thing I really want to do, which is going to involve a lot of work, but within the next 18 months, have enough money so I can go travelling and do travelling for a year. Then on top of that, get my mum and dad a car each and give my brother and sister like £2,000 each. And it is a mental goal, and it is like an 80 grand goal, and I've never had that money in my life, and it is a scary thought of trying to like achieve that much alongside of what I earn, because I don't earn, like, I probably earn like a tenth of that. But it's something I really want to do, and being scared of the goal is really good, because it means that, right, I need to actually knuckle down for this. And I feel like if I can do that in the next 18 months, start putting things towards that and achieving some of that, like, without being on a deep level and getting all soppy, but I know I'll be fine in life. But the thing which I really want to do is support the people which mean a lot around me, and that's where I'll be proud, is if I see my mum and dad not worrying about as much finances and being happy, and seeing my brother and my sister being able to take that holiday or put something towards savings and things like that, or anything, get a new TV or go to a concert, things like that. But if I can support them in that, I'll be so happy. And that's something I really want to achieve in the next 18 months, and being able to have this true plan in place will better that and more, and make that more of a realistic goal. And on that, alongside my coaching, is I want to grow those platforms, and I want 1,000 followers on Instagram and 2,000 on TikTok. I really want to get that TikTok one, so I can start doing live streams, so I can start earning money via TikTok lives and things like that, because that's a massive thing which I still haven't been doing. And I've started posting more on Instagram and TikTok, and I've started to see more of growth. And although it's nothing at the moment, it's 29 followers on TikTok, and I had 203 on Instagram. It's one of those where all of it only takes a couple of videos, and then bam, 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 and it's just like a little boulder rolling down. Like, it can just happen like that. So I just got to become more consistent with it. And I've been doing Monday to Friday a video each day, and I'm going to look at getting a video editor for those, or looking into editing them myself to make them more like shareable and things. At the moment it's just unedited like clip of my coaching, or the coaching session with some music in the background. There's nothing mental. So if I can start getting some little edits in there, people will probably more likely to share that or engage with that, really. Another thing is, go abroad. This should be doable, but I do want to save as well. So it'd probably only be a Europe holiday, but I sadly I couldn't go abroad this year due to other issues. And next year I really want to go away. So in next month I'm going to York, which would be really nice. And because it was going to be Edinburgh, but going to York now, which almost I'm preferring. Like, it looks really nice. There's loads of things to do around there. And I'd really like to go abroad next year, especially in the summer, and just get away and unwind for a bit, because it's just really nice to be able to do that and see a different culture, or just sit at a beach where you're not putting it, like, you're not having to properly wrap up. You can just chill. So yeah. Sorry. The next 3 points are quite small points and quite not personal, but like I can't think of the word now, but stupid really little goals. So one of them's a minimal wardrobe, so you get rid of a load of clothes which I'm not wearing. They're just going to get some more money in. It's also just going to make my life easier, just going in there. You know, everything goes with everything, so you don't have to think about an outfit. Next one's a book a month. I've started reading and really enjoying it, so just really focus on doing a book a month, and the one from that which you'll engage from a book a month is just be smarter. And then another one, a 2-word one, just be happy, which I have been really like so much recently. The last few months, I've never been this happy. So it's something where this is achievable. I just need to continue this, and whatever I'm doing now, I just need to continue and progress. Because if I just do the same thing the whole time, I'll probably get bored of that. So I just need to keep progressing and keep going like that. The next point, going on the wardrobe situation, is reduce the amount on eBay in storage. So when I say that, just sell loads of it. And although that might not be in my hands on eBay, but then I can just go do a car boot if it gets to the summertime and there's still some old stuff on there. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Another one is one run a month, which is going to help with the other goals and things like that, like my mental health. Also, if I'm doing one run a month, it's also going to help with my gym thing because I'm going to be more on a fitness grind. The other one, which goes to my other big goal, is support my mum and dad, and the next one is pay for my mum and dad to go away for the weekend, which I should be able to do, and it's one of those where I could put like £10 away each week, and then by the time it gets to next summer, I could just be like, here's X amount of money, and it's doable, and rather than having to keep that all in one lump, I could do it gradually, and I'll be able to do that, and that'll be fine. And it won't really notice a lot coming out of my bank account because it'll be small amounts each time, but over time that will compound and go higher and higher and higher. Another one is try something new, which could be anything really. Like Ellie's really into crafting, so it could be try some crafting, or it could be try a new sport like paddle. I really want to try paddle or get into tennis, but just do something which I'm not used to, which I think is going to help my mental health as well. Then I've got 2 holidays on here. Obviously, I said about abroad earlier, but this also means like I hate the word staycation. I think it's just one of those modern words where people just overcomplicate things. But just a trip away in England, really. That will count towards that. A charity event. So this weekend at the shop, we're doing a charity raffle, which goes towards Evelina Childcare Hospice, or Children's Hospital, sorry. Which my nephew is in because he had to have heart operations when he was a child, and yeah, we nearly lost him, but he's still here and he's still fighting. The next one is make a difference, which will go towards the charity event as well, and you could almost say I'm doing that now, but it just seems a little bit not snobby. I can't think of the correct wording tonight, but like helping the players I'm doing and things like that that is making a difference, but I wanted to do it on a bigger scale as well as the smaller scales. And to do with everything what I've spoke about, the one of them here is be better, and I can do that. I really can do that, and there's so much more growth I've got in me in every aspect of my life, so that's something I could relate with anything. Last 3 points, one of them, sort and renew my coaching equipment. So I've got quite a few bits of coaching equipment where I could pre-sell or I could upgrade. So I want to get some new size 4 footballs, but it's just not a priority at the moment. But next year, probably next summer, I'm just going to go do a whole revamp, sell a load of my bits, buy some new bits here and there, and it's just going to make my coaching look even better. Then another bit to do with coaching is coach 1 semi-pro footballer a month, and that could be some players from the academy, could be some players from another team, things like that. But I really want to start getting more into the adult game. At the moment, I do so many help coach related to the youth players, so I'd prefer, well, not prefer, because I really enjoy my coaching at the moment, but I feel like it would also benefit me to expand on what the people I'm coaching and things like that, so I can learn different ways of coaching different people, really. And the last point, the 25 out of 25, is just win. And when I mean just win is just be the best I can be. And I know I said about be better, but be winning and being better. Being better, I could go third to second, but winning, I've got to be the best. I've got to be try beat everyone I'm coaching against. Try beat everyone I'm trying to do business against. Could be anyone in the gym, anything like that. I just got to try to be the best I can and just keep going and keep trying to level up. So that's my 25 by 25. Let me know if you've got any thoughts about any of them. Let me know if you've ever done one of these sort of things and what your goals are going to be for your next birthday. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.